Hello, this is ELB. Let's get back to work. It's been a little while. I haven't actually done any development in nearly a week, I want to say. I have been very enraptured by trying to watch through Game of Thrones for the first time. I'd never watched it otherwise. Anyhow, I think what we did last time was we got stats working with punching at least, as well as with, what was the thing? Running speed and endurance and agility? Look at how fast that is. And of course, endurance affects your stamina. I feel like there should be no stamina recovery when you are transitioning spaces. Getting that stamina down takes a while. I was thinking about various systems I'd like to implement in this game if I actually get it made exactly how I want to. Like, I'm wondering how, I guess the best way I could describe it, a water skin system would work. Okay, so what I mean by this is, if you've ever played Monster Hunter, when you're entering, say, a cold place or a really hot place, you have to either have armor that'll protect you from the heat or the cold, or you need to bring a hot drink or a cold drink. And a hot drink and a cold drink, I think, keeps you from losing health slowly over time. If I recall correctly, it's been a while since I've played Monster Hunter. What else? So anyhow, I'd want to do something sort of similar like that, except for rather than it being due to the heat or the cold, it would be due to, well, running, or becoming dehydrated, I should say. So, after, say, a third of the in-game day, maybe, you'd be forced to take a drink from your water skin. And by doing that, you would then, well, your stamina wouldn't decrease as fast, I guess. Or even your max stamina wouldn't slowly drain on its own without anything happening. So, I think if I were to do this, the water skin wouldn't be something that you'd need to fill, meaning, and it would also have infinite charges. So if you ever just find yourself with a moment while your friend is busy grabbing something or, you know, whatever, you can just take a sip of your water skin and be done with it. I don't know, maybe eating would take longer, and eating wouldn't be a task that you can just do willy-nilly, because you have a limited amount of them. So you'd need to eat, like, every once in a while. Anyhow, here, I'm actually gonna work now. Let's bring these back down. Oh, geez, stamina goes down so fast. Does a decent amount of damage, though. Bop, 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 bop. So, I think it might be time for me to at least... I think I might sneeze. Hold on a moment. Oh my goodness, that hurt my chest. Ugh. Like, I had sandpaper scraped through my lungs or something. I think I might sneeze again. Okay. Ugh. I would like to not sneeze. I don't quite like sneezing. Now I have a runny nose. Oh my goodness. So, eventually I'm gonna make something that specifies what the base damage is for the punching. As in, like it's a weapon that you'd always have equipped, but you'd never be able to see as equipped, because it's your fists. Jeez, just figuring out this system has me... I'm not totally sure where to start on, or when it comes to properly doing the inventory. Give me just a moment. Okay, so I think I made a background. Yeah, showing the inventory. So I don't really know how large the inventory is going to be in the end. Note, this is not how it's going to look in the game. No. So just the whole process of transferring stuff to a grid inventory sounds weirdly difficult. So I think I had that one thing. Here we go. So, I guess the goal here is to be able to open up the chest and assign things from the main inventory, as in like the entire group's inventory, to your personal inventory, which is it's to the grid inventory, from the main inventory to the grid inventory. Blah, blah, blah. So we already had several different inventories, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Tools, materials, equipment. And armor. So Jesus. I need to stop honking. Also, why is this music so quiet? So hold on. I'm gonna look at maps real quick. Data structures, maps. So I guess the problem I'm coming to here is exactly how I want to handle these things. So when it comes to the weapons, we want the weapons to be relatively dynamic. We want to add them to the inventory and be able to decide what the values are for them at any given time, because that'll make adding weapons to the game relatively easy. Or at least I will hope so. But with something like a health potion, or I don't know, any other thing, we don't want that, because when we use it, its use could be far more complicated. Like, a health potion will heal you, or say one of the tools that you have is a harmonica and it'll just play a little tune. And those are two completely different things that need to be programmed, so we need to check which of them it is. So friend is messaging me about the smoke over Seattle from British Columbia. So I guess something that I can do is right at the start create something that names every single item possible. I don't know. So we got this DS list. When we pick up a whip, it creates a map. And it adds it to the list. Whereas is it even necessary to have this tools list then? How about this? Actually, there's something that I realized that I never really tested. Oh, hold on. And let me get a controller that I can plug in. Here we go. Found a cord. Got an Xbox One controller. Trying to plug the cord into the Xbox One controller. There we go. And then into the computer. And now I have 2 controllers plugged in. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Pick up 1. Check. Got the whip. Okay. Now I'm going to check right here. Nothing. Three whips. Still nothing. Should be 2 whips. I was correct. So that's not actually what we want. We want a global inventory system, if that makes any sense. So I didn't do this correct, which is fine. I can fix that easily enough. Let's see. Wrong thing. Instead, I need to clean this up a bit. Player, wall. I'm going to create what I'll call utility. I'm going to move these in there. Create object, obj inventory manager. Okay. actually. I'm gonna make these global. Okay. There we go. Okay. Fixed the scythe at least. So then when we open this, let's see. Okay, I think that's what I wanted. Let's see if this works. Actually, I forgot to do something. Gotta put down more scythes. Got more scythes. Oh, wrong one. Could have just pressed backspace, couldn't I have? Anyhow. I guess I must have missed one. So this was in line 13. Oh, I see the problem. It should be fine. Nope. OBJ parent player. Action number 14 for step event 0. Yeah. Okay. Nope. So we got 2 scythes. Draw event end 1, line 173. Global. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. They can both add to it, that's good. Anyhow. Oh. So let's see, if we got that, what do we need to do then? So I guess the goal is to pick up an item, switch between the various inventories, and then put it back into the grid. So I'm gonna change something here. I think for the equipment and the armor, it can be lists, but for the tools, it needs to be maps, just straight up maps. We can say that we have 5 small health potions, 10 large health potions, or something along those lines. So, let's try this. I'll just call it OBJ pickup potion. We're going to make it 16 by 16, of course. Actually, I'm going to do this. So, let's say it looks like this. I don't know, that just looks like crap. There we go, that's our really crappy health potion. So, we're going to steal some of the code. What did I call this stuff? Inventory materials, inventory tools. Okay, so global.inventory tools. The fuck is global var? Okay, well. No, I did want to see data structures. Creates a new DS map. Replaces the value of a given key in the map with a new value. Okay, so if this is going to work, I'm going to need to create maps for all of these first. So global dot inventory tools key. Does it need to be in? Yeah, it needs to be in quotes. Okay. Let's just do potions for now. Value would be 0. Okay. So in order to get this to work, find first. No, I don't want that. Copies the contents of an entire map into another ID. No. So, sorry, I'm being very quiet, aren't I? So, the problem that I'm running into here is I'm not entirely sure how to access the map after I've already created it. As in how I can then edit it later. So, I don't know, I might be forgetting something, so I'm gonna check this real quick. Find value. Is that all I wanted? I see. Okay, so I want to do find value, then replace it with this. So I'll do map find value. No, find value map. What was it? DS map find value. Okay, ID. Potions. I think it was potions. I don't know. It'll just be potion. So potion. And then okay, I think that's all I need to do, and then yeah. Actually, Gonna leave 2 scythes, a few potions. So I'm not going to be able to read how many potions I have currently, but I will at least be able to try to pick them up. Picking them up. So what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to switch between the different inventories right here. So yeah. Player menu equals 1. Nothing. Gonna change this to say weapons menu. Then I'm going to change, then I'm gonna add tools menu. If player menu equals 4, gonna make this say equal to 4. Okay. Okay. So let's see what happens. That wasn't what I wanted. Really? The hell? Okay. The frickety frack is going on? no, I'm stupid. GP shoulder R. Okay. Okay, we can get out of it. It's weird though that, see, I'm pressing the right bumper, you can see it, nothing's happening. Oh, I think I know what's going on. So this isn't actually going to affect it. Which one is this? Draw variable. I don't know if I fully explained what was going on there. I think I just forgot that I was recording. So what the problem that I was running into right there was I was calling the function to check for the gamepad button press twice, because I would be on 3, it would say, okay, it was pressed, go to 4. Oh, we're on 4, which was right here. Oh, we're going back to 3. So we're gonna say There we go. Let's see if that works. Jesus, there is... Don't know if you can hear that. Oh, it stopped. Look at that. Okay. New goal. Show the player the other stuff, as in the tools. Wait, what am I doing? Draw end. GUI. So first, I'm going to do this. I'm going to steal all of this. Sorry, you probably heard that pretty loud. Actually, I might have to create a list anyway. So, the idea is we create a list that has all the maps, right? And we then go through the list of the maps, determining which ones have key values of... Well, I guess it's only one map, isn't it? Yeah, no. Let's see how we can look through the map. Data structures, maps. So, yeah. This function returns the first key stored in the DS map. This is not the first key in the order you added them. DS maps are not stored in a linear form. For that use, DS lists. So all this does is find the first key as stored by the computer. This can be useful if you have to iterate through the DS map looking for something, but should be avoided if possible, as it can be slow. Okay. Well, instead then, what I think I should do is I should have the map itself, but then I should have a list having all the keys in the best order, if that makes any sense. So let's see, tools, global dot inventory tools keys equals ds list create. global dot inventory tools keys. Values potion. Okay. Can check the given list for valuing the position within the list. Is there a find position or something? No, ID position. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here so I can look at it on my own as necessary. Pretty much just gonna steal this. Then for zero, var n is less than var inv size, var n plus plus. Yeah, I'm pretty much just stealing my own code. Global.inventory tools. Where did I get var map ID? Oh, var map ID equals that. Okay. I think that's all I need to do, at least at the moment. Let's see how this looks. Okay. So obviously it was in the draw event. Why is this so big? was that? Line 218. Var equip text Y. Okay, let's try this again. Well, that's not what we wanted at all. I'm gonna pause recording for a moment. Okay, getting back at it. I cannot remember what I was doing. So the whole goal is to be able to open this. It's not correct at all. Actually, I'm gonna check that again real quick. Why does it still show Scythe? Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a moment. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try this var map key instead. Okay, picked up a potion, nothing. That is definitely odd. If I did that, I think it was in the keys. No? Well, I got potion and undefined now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna try just writing this code from scratch instead of stealing it for myself. Okay. So the idea here is we're trying to figure out what all the items are. I'm going to go back into utility, inventory manager. So we want ds list find, no, ds list length, size. There we go. Global dot inventory tool keys. I'll just do inv size again, I guess. Then if var inv size equals 0, or is above 0, for var n equals 0, while, or if var n is less than var inv size, so I'm going to steal this. Var equipment name, I am getting no, I need to do ID would be global dot inventory tool keys. Position would be var n. Then var tool name. And I think that's all I need. Okay, I'm going to test this, and then I'm going to pause recording again for a minute. Okay. Hold on a moment, I want to see if I still get that error when I have already picked up something. Yep, okay. Two, 1, 3. keys. It should be inventory tool keys. Right? Inventory tool. Oh my god. Tools keys. Let's try this again. Potion. Doesn't matter if I pick anything up. Good. Okay. Awesome. Alright, like I said, I'm going to pause recording for a moment. Okay, I am back. Goodness, this is a good way to forget what I'm doing. So I think I'd gotten it to show me potions, and that was it. Potion. I'm gonna make that capitalized real quick. Potion. Oh, here we go. Of course. There we go. Here in a bit, I need to finish this up and clean up a little bit, and maybe start cooking dinner, because I am hungry. Okay, we got scythe, we got potion. Now I need it to say how many potions. Oh. Nah, I'm just gonna leave this potion. So I'd like to create 3 other items. We'll call one obj pickup. I don't know, like knife. Knife will be, say, that. That's the knife. Actually, I'm gonna give it a sharper looking edge. Knife. Knife. And then obj pickup. coin, I guess. I have no idea. Coib. Coin. I don't even know. So I needed knife. Yeah. Okay. Gonna drop some knives. Drop some coins. Okay. Let's pick them up. Potion, knife, coin. Okay. Objects, players, obj parent player. GUI. I'm gonna need to space this out soon. Okay, then I'm gonna do var tool number equals ds. Map find value global dot inventory tools. Key would be var tool name. Let's see, var I don't know. That should be it. Let's try this. Okay, that is not far enough. Let's put you at 50. Okay. Now I want to make it so that it doesn't show anything when it's at 0. So I'm going to create var m equals 0. Rather than going off of var n, I'm going to go off of var m. Actually, I'm going to go off var m for this. So if var tool number is larger than 0, var m plus plus. Okay, let's try this. So it shouldn't show anything at first. Actually, you know what I'm going to do real quick? Okay. Picking up scythes. Showing nothing. Gonna reset this. Gonna only pick up coins. Okay, 3 coins. Should show knife, then coin. There we go. Okay, that works. I'm gonna pause recording for a moment. Okay, I am back. I think I wanted to do one main thing before there we go. One main thing before finishing. And that is giving us a cursor. So let's see. Take a look at that real quick. So I'm gonna pick up a scythe. Got it right there. Back down to that. Okay, good. create menu cursor? Search and scripts. I see. Which means menu cursor should remain whatever I leave it at. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to change that. Okay. GUI. Just this, I guess. That all I need to do? Oh, this is why I keep on maximizing it. No? So if, what is it? Player menu. If player menu is equal to 4, var inv size equals ds. It wouldn't be ds map size though. It would be ds no. Hold on. So I think what I need to do is do find first. Find next. Okay. So I'm gonna do a for loop. For var n equals 0. And var map size var global.inventory tools. I think. Okay, so we're getting the size of the map, so which is basically how many keys with paired values it has. Then var no. There we go. Okay. So what we're doing is we are actually no. I think that's right. Tools keys. I was correct. And then position var n. We're going to set that to 0. And then I'm going to do ds map find value global dot inventory tools var key name Okay, now that I've gotten the value, if var key value is above 0, var inv size plus plus. And I think that should work. try. There we go. We're able to select that correctly. And when I pick these up, change does indeed, or the size does indeed change. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Anyhow, I think I'm done for now. I've been working for about 2 hours, I think. I really don't know. So, maybe an hour and a half, somewhere in there. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.